Hi students, this is your science miss. In this session, we are going to discuss about Unit 20 Organ System in Animals Part 2. In last video, we covered digestive system. Now, we are going to discuss about excretory system. All metabolic products produced by the biochemical reactions are not utilized by the body because certain nitrogenous toxic waste substances are also produced. They are called excretory products. In human beings, urea is a major excretory product. The excretory system consists of a pair of kidneys which produces the urine, a pair of ureters which conduct the urine from the kidney to the urinary bladder where the urine is stored temporarily, and urethra through which the urine is void by bladder constructions. Excretion plays an important role in maintaining the homeostatic condition of the body. Some of the excretory organs other than kidney are skin, which removes small amounts of water as sweat, urine and urea and salt in the form of sweat, and lungs eliminate carbon dioxide and water vapor through exhaling. Skin. Skin is the outermost covering of the body. There are many structures and glands derived from the skin. It eliminates metabolic waste through perspiration. The human body functions normally at a temperature of about 37 degrees Celsius. When it gets heat, sweat gland starts secreting sweat, which contains water with small amount of other chemicals like ammonia, urea, lactic acid and salt, mainly sodium chloride. Kidneys. Kidneys are bean-shaped organ, reddish brown in color. The kidneys lies on either side of the vertebral column in the abdominal cavity. The right kidney is placed lower than the left kidney as the liver takes up much space on the right side. Each kidney is about 11 cm long, 5 cm wide and 3 cm thick. Kidney is covered by a layer of fibrous connective tissue, the renal capsule, adipose capsule and a fibrous membrane. This is a very important objective answer. Internally, the kidney consists of an outer dark region called cortex and the inner light region called the medulla. Both of these regions contains uriniferous tubules, otherwise called as nephrons. On the inner side of each kidney, a notch called ileum is present through which the blood vessels and nerves enter in and the urine leaves out. Ureters. Ureters are thin muscular tube emerging out from the ileum. Urine enters the ureter from the renal pelvis and is conducted along the ureter by peristaltic movement. The ureter carries urine from the kidney to the urinary bladder. The urinary bladder is a sac-like structure which lies in the pelvic cavity of the abdomen. It stores urine temporarily. Urethra is a membranous tube which conducts urine to the exterior. The urethral sphincters keeps the urethra closed and opens only at the time of micturition, that is urination. Yeah, this is the very important diagram LS of human kidney. The outer region is cortex and the inner region is medulla. This center part is hills and the funnel shaped part is called renal pelvis. Then this hand like part is ureter and the kidney is covered by a capsule. Functions of the kidney. Kidney maintains the fluid and electrolytic balance of our body. It regulates acid-base balance of blood. It maintains the osmotic pressure in blood and tissue. Helps to retain the important plasma constituents like glucose and amino acids. This is the diagrammatic representation of nephron. Nephron is the structural and functional unit of a excretory system. Here, nephron consists of many parts. It is a complicated part. The blood vessel enters into a cup-shaped Bowman's capsule and a network of blood vessels forms a glomerulus. Here, filtration of blood takes place and the filtrate enters the Bowman's capsule and it reaches a proximal convoluted tubule. First convoluted tubule, otherwise called as proximal convoluted tubule, and then it reaches a U-shaped tube called loop of Henle. And after passing through the ascending loop and then to the descending loop, it once again form another convoluted tubule called distal convoluted tubule, and at last it ends with collecting duct. Many collecting ducts combine together to form a common tube called duct of Bellany, and it passes the urine to the ureter. Each kidney consists of more than millions of nephrons. Nephrons, otherwise called as uriniferous tubules, they are the structural and functional unit of the kidney. Each nephron consists of renal corpuscles or Malpighian corpuscles and renal tubules. It consists of Bowman's capsule, glomerulus. The blood vessels enter into the glomerulus are afferent and efferent arterioles, and proximal convoluted tubule, U-shaped hairpin-like loop called the loop of Henle, and distal convoluted tubule, at last a collecting tubule. The nitrogenous waste are drained into the renal pelvis, which leads to the ureter and stored in the urinary bladder. Urine is expelled out through the urethra. Mechanism of urine formation. How the urine is formed inside the kidney? The process of urine formation includes glomerular filtration, tubular reabsorption, tubular excretion. Glomerular filtration. Urine formation begins with the filter of blood through the epithelial walls of the glomerulus and Bowman's capsule. The filtrate is called glomerular filtrate. Both essential and non-essential substance present in the blood are filtered. The next one is tubular reabsorption. The filtrate in the proximal tubule consists of essential substances such as glucose, amino acids, vitamins, sodium, potassium, bicarbonates and water. They are reabsorbed into the blood by the process of selective reabsorption. And the last process is tubular secretion. Substances such as H plus or K plus ions are secreted by the tubules. This tubular filtrate is finally known as urine, which is hypertonic. When the urinary bladder is full, the urine is expelled out through the urethra. This process is called micturition. A healthy person excretes 1 to 2 liters of urine per day. Do you know? 2 healthy kidneys contains total of about 2 million nephrons, which filter about 1700 to 1800 liters of blood. The kidneys reabsorb and redistribute 99% of the blood volume, and only 1% of the blood filtered becomes urine. Dialysis. Dialysis is otherwise called as artificial kidney. When kidneys lose their filtering efficiency, excessive amount of fluid and toxic waste accumulate in the blood. This condition is known as kidney failure or renal failure. The patient is said to be put on dialysis, and the process of purifying blood by an artificial kidney is called hemodialysis. When the renal failure cannot be treated by drugs or dialysis, the patients are advised for kidney transplantation. Do you know? First kidney transplantation takes place in 1954. Joseph E. Murray and his colleagues conducted this at Peter Bergen Hospital in Boston, USA. This is the flow chart that shows the path of the urine, that is from glomerulus, Bowman's capsule, and then proximal convoluted tubule, and descending and ascending limbs of loop of Henle's, distal convoluted tubule, collecting duct of Bellany, ureter, and at last urethra, and it is expelled out as urine. Students, we will continue the remaining part of the lesson in part 3. Thank you, students.